Hey folks, here with Carl Ford, and it's a great meeting tonight with Dan Forrest. I just wanted to get your opinion on states' rights aspect of Obamacare, and if you have considered any of the nullification bills similar to what something like South Carolina has done. Would you support something like that if it was introduced? And just your general thoughts on states' rights and nullification of the Affordable Care Act.
Well, I would support that, and I appreciate our Lieutenant Governor being here tonight, and I would support that. The problem is right now we're not in session, and we can only be called back into session by the governor, and some are questioning, well, would it do any good? Well, to me it sends a message like we did at the first of the year when we said we weren't going to expand Medicaid, and many people ask why, and I said, well, it's because we can't pay for what we have now. Why do we want to expand it? So nullification will be great because I don't know about you, but I know of a lot of people that they've gotten their new upgraded insurance bills and they've gone through the roof, or some have lost their insurance and they're told to, well, go sign up on the exchange, and they had great insurance that they loved, a doctor they loved. Now everything's changing, and I got one friend of mine, he said his bill was quadrupled overnight. And so yes, nullification, absolutely, it's a farce, and it's almost like, why is the 10th Amendment there anymore? I love the 10th Amendment. I believe in the 10th Amendment, states' rights, but it's like it's being nullified without us even voting on it.
Absolutely. And what about the detractors? Some folks out there will say nullification is secession and all this. I mean, is that some of the feedback that you've got, or what is the pushback against nullification up there in Raleigh?
Well, you hear the one thing. You hear it's the law of the land. Well, there's a lot of things that illegal immigration is the law of the land. We don't seem to be doing anything about that. We seem to have put up a fence around national monuments quicker than we did on the border of Mexico. So there are a lot of things that are law of the land that we're not enforcing. And this thing could be changed. That's why the Supreme Court said it was a tax. So if it's a tax, then Congress can unfund it. And they've tried. Senate won't hear it. So therein lies your problem, and it really goes till 2014. Can we change what's happening, who's there in Congress and in the Senate? I hope and pray that we can. Will it be too late? I hope not. But you look at a lot of government programs, once they're started, once the horse is out of the barn, it's mighty tough to get it back.
And then nullification would really be our last avenue to do anything.
Absolutely, and I'm 100% behind that.
Very good. Thank you so much, sir.
Thank you, sir.